This is 5.1, writing equations in slope-intercept form. You know that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m represents the slope of a line and b represents the y-intercept of that line. Remember, the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. So if we told you that the slope of the line was -3, that's your m, and the y-intercept is at 5, that's where it crosses the y-axis, we can take these values where m is -3 and b is 5 and replace them in the equation. You get y equals -3 for m times x plus our b, which is 5. The equation of a line with a slope of -3 and a y-intercept of 5 is y equals -3x plus 5. In example 1, they want you to write the equation in slope-intercept form. They told you the slope is -4. There's your m. Your y-intercept is 6. There's your b. So we take those values and replace them in slope-intercept form. Y equals -4x plus 6. And that would be our answer. In checkpoint 1, slope is 8, y-intercept is -5, y equals 8x, and because it's -5 for the intercept, we write it as -5. This answer would be perfectly correct, as would 8x plus -5, because they're the exact same thing. Remember, fractions happen with slope, so we would have y equals -5/2 x plus 9. And there you have writing equations in slope-intercept form when the slope and intercept are given to you. The slope and intercept are not just automatically given to you. You will be given enough information like 2 points to write your equation in slope-intercept form. Well, we can calculate slope between 2 points, but because I'm looking at a picture, I can just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my rise is -6. My run is 3. That means this line has a slope of -2. You can also calculate slope of this line by using your two ordered pairs, where you have y2 is 4 minus -2, and then I would have to start at 0 minus 3. This actually does give me 6 over -3, but I would still get the same answer of -2 for my slope. Well, now that I know my slope, I look at my picture and I can tell the y-intercept of my graph is at 4 because that's where this line is crossing the y-axis. So my y-intercept is 4. I also know that because of the ordered pairs 0, 4 would be on the y-axis. That 0 in the spot for x means it is on the y-axis. So my equation is y equals -2x plus 4. Watch those ordered pairs to see if you have one that provides a y-intercept. On these two ordered pairs, I don't have a picture, so the first thing I'm going to find is slope. Subtract my y's, -1 minus 2, and then 4 minus 0, you'd get -3/4 for your m. Now the y-intercept, I'm going to say that the y-intercept is 2 because I'm looking at that ordered pair 0, 2. And when x is 0, that y-coordinate is my y-intercept. So my equation would be y equals -3/4 x plus 2. Look for that ordered pair on the y-axis. Again, look at the picture shown. I have two ordered pairs. I can calculate slope. My slope is up 3 over 5. My y-intercept is at -6 because my ordered pair has a 0 for the x-coordinate. So my y-coordinate is the y-intercept, and I can write my equation, 3/5 x minus 6. In part of your homework, you will also see functions where it says write an equation for the linear function. F with the values f of 0 equals 4 and f of 2 equals 12. They've actually given you two ordered pairs or 2 points. Two ordered pairs or 2 points. Remember that f of x equals y. So if I write f of x equals y, right in line, the function of this input value of 0, gives me the output of 4. So when 0 is the input, or the x, the output is 4. If I'm looking at f of 2 equals 12, that means the function of 2, or the function with the input of 2, gives me an output of 12. Now that I have two ordered pairs, I can find slope, and I can find the y-intercept. My slope is 4. My y-intercept, I'm looking at my ordered pairs, and I have a 0 for the x-coordinate. That means the 4 is my y-coordinate. The equation of this line is 4x plus 4 for y. Because this is a function, you technically should write this as a function of x equals 4x plus 4, because y and f of x are the exact same thing, but I would always take y equals. Same thing here. So if they give you the function of 0 equals 3, they mean the ordered pair, 0, 3. The function of 3 equals 15, they give you the ordered pair there. You can work this problem out on your note-taking guide, but if you don't, the slope here would be 4 again, x plus 3. So if you work out that problem, that is what you should get for your equation. All right, in story problems, remember that slope represents rate of change. See if you can find that rate of change in the story problem. The y-intercept represents your starting point, where everything starts. So if rate of change and a starting point are given, you have enough information to write it in slope-intercept form. So your family has a monthly long-distance telephone plan that charges $3.99 plus 5 cents per minute. Well, that per minute gives you your rate of change. There's your slope. The $3.99 is how much you pay to start, because you pay $3.99 and then on top of it, the 5 cents per minute. So you have enough information to write your equation of 5 cents times x, because x is my number of minutes, plus my starting fee of $3.99. That word per is a kind of dead giveaway that this is slope. So look at this story. A dance academy charges $20 to use the facility and $25 per hour. Here's your slope. The $20 to use the facility is the starting cost. So if cost is y, it equals $25 per hour instruction, which is t, plus 20. Now that I have that equation, I can check how many 2 hours of instruction would cost, because that is a value of t, and I would take 25 times that value of t plus 20, and I would get my cost of $70. And here is your homework assignment for 5.1.